And today, yeah, Saya just made herself ready to tell us that we're doing the Labyrinth Warriors. God damn it, I spelled it wrong. I actually didn't look before I read it. Current trial on our trial. We go to quest. Boom.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed.
Adventurers Guild in main to that? No. Maybe? Where? Inazuma City, exactly. It felt like it was so far off. With it being 1200 meters, but I guess that's the sea for you. It's about as long from Leo Harbor to Inazuma City as it is from Mondstadt, the top of Mondstadt to the bottom of Freeway, followed by the castle. Where basically we're fighting. Hello, I still haven't gone.
Hello, traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, I know.
The Adventurers Guild has received a new commission, but it's a little complicated. We've struggled to find the right candidate for the job. I'll get straight to the point.
What did I say?
The client, she's in possession of a temporary travel permit that's about to expire, and is looking for someone familiar with the process to help her renew it and avoid deportation.
Is this really counted?
Hey! Wipe that disappointed look off your face! Imagine if you were... a distinctive female musician from Liyue? Sounds familiar.
I know who she is.
Oh? Is she a friend of yours? She headed for the Tenryou. I hear that the commission has been very busy recently, so they probably...
If it's who Paimon thinks it is, she's probably introducing the Tenryou Commission to some sweet riffs right now!
I'm not sure about that well.
But doesn't everyone love rock and roll? We should probably...
Yeah.
Why do we
Eternity and rock and roll does not go together hand in hand, to say the least. I was thinking going back and read it, but never mind. It's by Balls. Well, who you call this? Mansion? The Tyson Mansion? No man, that's what it does. It is. Oh, the shop's supposed to be.
Ha! Paimon's intuition.
You're finally in the story quest.
Huh? Well, I'll be! Paimon, Traveler, what are you two doing here? I never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
Phone.
Well, if you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you.
Disappoint us?
It's a long story.
Does seem broken. It happens all the time, except I just let them push it off accidentally. Just pick it up, drop it.
Have you heard of the Iridescence Tour? Well, it's okay if you haven't. I didn't hear about it until just recently. Oh, the more I think about it, this whole thing was weird from the get-go. The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before. There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence Tour is a big deal over in Fontaine. I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide.
Wow, you'd be famous overnight if you were up there.
You think so? Oh, me too. I want as many folks as possible to hear my music. That's why I'm so set on attending the festival. This year's Iridescence Tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beto to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect. Xiangling made me up a special packed lunch to wish me well, but they ran into trouble out on the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word. Oh, how can they just cancel it like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me, and my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. No,
Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival.
No one was more excited to
You get
even
the short
go
end
to
of
the
the
festival.
stick.
More than her, that is.
It's not fair.
It ain't always easy being a musician.
No, it's a very tough job. Unless you
Well, shucks, enough complaining.
Big time, but
This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Savings just boom, gone.
Wow.
Like people
You
just
sure
like,
cheered up quick.
oh, first been a scandal, we just stop doing anything, and like you get crap, you don't get anything.
If you want to play rock and roll for a living, you gotta be tenacious.
Yeah.
That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryou Commission to see what else However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping the...
How dare they? Paimon bets they're...
It's fine.
Yeah.
Stuff like this
That's
is
right,
bound to
I'm
happen
unclear.
when you... Now we're talking. If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Not neither, I want to listen to it anyway. Hello? Is that you?
You again? I thought I told you.
Sorry, fellas. Perhaps my
Excuse
agent
Saraya?
here can...
Madame Kujosara? Oh, is this outsider girl a friend of yours?
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on,
I
what
can
kind
explain.
of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything. Something big happened recently, and the Tenryou Commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now. The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Oh, what is this something big?
It's the new...
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujosara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to understand the situation.
So they really are busy.
Yeah, what do you think?
Seems that way, but that's okay. They're just doing their job.
Yeah, that's what I say too. I'm not going to blame somebody for just doing what they're paid to do.
Why do these samurai look so serious? Like they're about to go to battle.
They are going to battle? Hey, Kizara!
Formations! Follow the vanguard
No
and
time
assemble
on
outside the
peace.
city. Traveler.
Oh,
And who else do we have here?
it's our friend trapped in your
No
work.
harm done. What brings you to the Tenryou Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot? Because if there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
No, it's quite the contrary. I want to shake if you need any help,
Finally,
because we
someone
heard
who
your
can call
low
the
resources. We heard your low resources.
I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident. The Tenryou Commission is experiencing a large turnover of personnel in very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people. I apologize for not...
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this.
Dot. We don't mean to pry,
Oh,
except to tell
yeah.
it.
We're just casually asking.
No one's to blame here. Seems I just arrived at a bad time.
How about we make a deal?
Yeah, why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. Alright, here's the situation. Recently, a nameless domain has appeared in the Araumi region. Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
The wolves. shadow wolf.
But surely the Tenryu Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
If you just go through
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. Originally, I was planning to lead a force there myself, but an extended period on the front lines would leave the Tenryu Commission without oversight. It just didn't feel right.
Well, if you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Ain't that right, Traveler?
We're pretty handy, come on.
Yeah, we do you a favor and you do us a favor. Got it?
So annoying. I have like 56 XP until Sinyan is level 20. 56!
Jeez,
And she's
are
so
you
weak
really
that
giving orders
one
to a
hit
general,
kills her, so I
Paimon?
can't even fight anything with her.
It's fine.
Even if I
I'm
switch
indebted to
into her,
you.
if I switch
This
in at
really
wrong
is the
time,
best solution at the moment.
she has dies.
If it were anyone else, I'd have to refuse. But even the almighty Shogun has recognized your abilities, Traveler. I'm happy to assign this task to you.
Vision statue in the background.
Ooh, say now.
Can't see
Sounds
the
like
vision.
you've made quite a name for yourself in Inazuma.
You know me, I am
Oh,
the
I'm getting
savior
to.
of monsters.
Xiangling and the other folks are always
Savior of
saying you're
Leeway.
destined for big things.
Yelling at the other folks. Xiangling! Hey, I love that
Madam
gal.
Kujo Sora,
She's my best
where should we
friend.
go next?
Used to be Amber, but... Who's Amber now again? That was you, by the way.
I'll take you over to the location now. I should warn you that I haven't been there myself yet, so I'm not sure how As a precaution, please bring sufficient combat equipment.
Can we write off the expense?
Fair enough. I'll put in a request now.
Hold up. I remember there's a travel permit processing fee. Why don't you write that off, and I'll cover all
Hey, I
our
know
other
exactly what you're saying,
It's nothing. Actually, Beto gave me a bag of Mora to spend before I even got off the ship. Seeing as I'm inconveniencing just about everyone, it's about time I had something to show for it. Why don't we just split it between us?
Yeah.
It should cover equipment and supplies, no trouble.
Mostly supplies and maybe an ice pick and climbing pick. But then again, I just climb mountains with my bare hands all the time.
You are a woman of method and integrity, I see.
No, don't mention it. But don't go forgetting about my permit now.
I will see to it personally. You have nothing to worry about.
Fantastic. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So it's agreed? Alright, let's take care of this domain.
Whatever.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the road.
No, we're supposed to hit enemies, not the road. Don't just be punching concrete for no reason. You won't get ripped by punching the floor.
Leave it all
Like
to
Null
me.
stomps it. A room. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I thought it would be on Surumi Island. But then again, what do I know? The hunt for nurses. This does look like it's not actually.
Hey, look over there.
Second room is others. Hello, I'll just smash into you.
Ma'am, you're finally here. We were ambushed by monsters at the entrance as soon as we started to investigate. We were able to push most of them back into the domain, but many of our troops were injured, so I decided to tend to them before issuing the order to pursue. Forgive me.
Southeast. Oh no. This is urgent. We need to split up for now. I'll lead a team to pursue the monsters that got away. The situation, I'm sure you don't need reminding, but be careful.
We're professional.
Don't worry about a thing.
One more thing. Monsters often try to sneak out from the domain. Keep a close watch on the...
Watanabe, trust in my judgment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And off she goes.
Wow, she ain't playing, huh?
Yeah, she's kinda the head honcho around
Well,
here.
she is leading an army after all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get over to the entrance.
If you see who has the most power in Inazuma, she's among the top after the Rider Shogun. When it comes to human, she's among. human. She is technically a Tengu, but she is powerful. And she's mortal. That's the important detail. She is mortal. Which not just her combat abilities stars.
Let's take them out!
This is killer girl. What the fuck is that? That looks like a goddamn door.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Steady as stone.
Ah, Iron Stone.
Can't touch me!
Catch it? Boom. Ooh, that one hurts.
Lightning flash!
And that one had 2 more. Instead, no more enemies. Shit.
I'm going in!
Gotta dash!
Take this!
Hey, look, this little thingamajig. That's the mascot of this.
Let's light it up!
Sounds like that. Oh, I'm so tired. Just fitting because I used fire. Ouch! That's a fire arrow in my shoulder. That one hurts, Steve.
Lightning flash!
Could you just stop for a moment? Boom! Just them not flying all
Let's light it up!
Bam! Bam!
Leave it up to me.
Ba! 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 Ba!
I'm out of here.
Ba! 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 Oh, you fell through the hole! Hello!
Take this!
Seems like it's over. Did we stop them?
Seems like it.
Huh? There's something on the ground.
Yeah, I know. Investigate. Hello, kind sir. What's your name?
It's just a piece of paper. It looks like a little paper figure.
What's
Is
that
it a
Pokemon?
talisman?
Cortana?
Maybe one of the samurai
Oh,
dropped
the
it.
Pokemon that cuts everything in half. It comes from a world where every plant is paper. Technically, toilet paper grows in trees, yeah. Except it's not on trees. It grows from. It is trees.
A paper
Yes,
figure, huh? Reminds me of the
Yes,
Shikigami they talk about in the legends.
Shikigami?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all
Oh.
over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration from my lyrics. They say in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go.
Oh.
Some of them can banish evil,
Repel
repel monsters, or...
Sounds a bit like all that sigil and adepti art stuff they have over in Liyue.
For bombing for papers and scissors. Not strong enough to fifths of a wild boar measuring distance.
What? Paimon is a
Professional
professional travel guide and your best friend. Let's see your fighting origami do that.
Wait, look!
The
Shikigami, it's
new.
Hey there,
Little
paper
paper
guy.
guy.
Can you hear us?
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
Where am I?
Ah,
Did I faint? Oh no. Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here?
Well, there were monsters around here, all right. But we took care of all of them.
Thank you. And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive...
Are you a Shikigami?
To my knowledge, Shikigami are all about defeating monsters. So what's your story?
My name is Shiki Taisho. And I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber.
I'm the overseer in charge here. The mystic Onmyo chamber has been in an extended slumber, just as I have. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an actually, it seems like I may have suffered some memory loss in the process. I was surprised to see the monsters turn into paper charms when they were defeated. That's when I remembered that they must also be Onmyodo creations and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
Onmyodo creations? I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I can't give you a clear explanation right now.
But what about yourself?
Me? My sincere apologies. I am a Shikigami. But all I know is that I'm the overseer responsible for this domain.
You mean you don't even know if you're one of the good guys? Aw. Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss.
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions. But one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. For some reason, I have a feeling that
if Shikigami are supposed to help with banishing evil and repelling monsters, as for your memory loss, did you ever hear those stories? You know, the one where someone loses their memory and forgets about the incredible powers they had?
Actually, I was just thinking along those lines.
The most urgent task
I can
is
help you out
to remember,
after I go
Once your
to the
memory's back,
waterfall.
you might be able to control the
myself
domain
to
again and stop any more monsters from escaping.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
This Shikitasho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory.
I don't know.
Well, if it really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. But if it's not...
Don't rule out the opposite.
Exactly. We shouldn't make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful. Besides, we still don't know who built this domain, or why there are so many monsters inside. Paimon, on the other hand, seems to trust it quite a bit. I guess she's still a child at heart. Hold on there, Paimon. Let's get a grasp of the situation before we get too hasty.
Well, the rocker seems to know how to rock your head. I don't know what I was saying.
I understand. Between my mysterious memory loss and my link to this Onmyo chamber, it's normal for you to have your doubts.
Why don't you let me test your sincerity?
Sincerity? Ooh, sounds like...
You may not believe it, but music lovers like myself are able to use a special kind of language that isn't used by ordinary folks. This language can be
Ooh, special language!
It's an honest language that touches the true depths of the heart. I'll be using this language to perform a test to see if our friend Shiki Taisho here is...
Music? That's not something I have much experience with. But I'm willing to accept...
All right. Well then listen up and look lively.
He seems to be enjoying himself. Let me guess like. Yeah, oh,
So,
smile.
hope your spines ain't shivering too much.
The performance was spectacular.
But you only played one song.
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't notice it, but every soul reacts differently to this kind of language. Just tell me how it made you feel, and I'll tell.
What? That sounds...
A kind heart? A heart forced into evil deeds? A heart closed off from having grown used to misfortune? All of them come in different colors.
Yeah.
So, Shiki Taisho, tell me, what did my music...
I'm sorry,
I'm not sure.
I've never heard music like this before. So it's what I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by... I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path. There were sounds coming from beyond the mist that frightened me. and I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. But all I could do was continue forward. I didn't know where my destination was, but it felt like someone was waiting there for me.
Wow. That's a lot of feels for a piece of paper. Maybe Paimon failed the test.
People
All
eating
Paimon
grilled
could think
fish.
Grilled fish. I think I saw something similar to that. I was grilling fish with people. There was a fire at the end of the mist. People were sitting around with freshly caught fish on bamboo skewers. I'd transformed into an actual person. And yet, I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and
An endless journey. And there wasn't any fighting. Mighty interesting. So my melody didn't conjure up...
Oh. Should it?
No. You gave a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs. As far as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns. But the image you had prevailed the whole way through. You must be very...
Are you talking about Xiangling and Beidou?
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, they are friends.
I'll wager you're a like-minded being. Based on your answer, I'm willing to trust you.
Really? I was just trying to describe how I felt.
That's because this is all still mysterious to you. I have no doubt about the language of music. It tells me who I can trust.
Tells me who I can trust.
Music ain't bound to anything. It's free in the truest sense of the word. Shiki Tai showed to me, out of all the things you could have thought of, the images you landed on make me feel like we were supposed to run into you.
Oh, really? It's not like I was supposed to run into it.
Thank you very much, young lady.
No need to thank me. Trusting you is an extension of my belief in my musical intuition. No kidding? I'm lucky to have friends with such great taste in music.
I will never forget the kindness you've all shown me. I'm certain I can be of help to you.
Oh, enough of that. We're not helping you because we need something from you. The most important thing now is to prepare ourselves for what lies ahead. Traveler, we better get combat ready. Let's see what... Maybe we can take care of everything before Madame Kuja...
For adventurers at our level, there isn't a domain out there that we can't handle.
I think you're exaggerating. I literally can't even go into certain domains because I'm too low level. And others I'll say low levels, I can't really do them easily enough. Yeah, I'll go get that, then I'll enter the Omni agenda. Didn't get what? I spoke too soon. Baby, why do you luck stick onto me? Rub off me, that's what I was looking for. Oh dear. And I have to get at least 4,000 Omnis Demons. Oh. Carriage. There's a flame barrel. Okay, this one. This one, okay, free. That one's pretty good. Resistance impressions this time. 50%. Slow speed while continuously attacks running both. Just a crowd outside. Only feel 5 seconds. Fast. And physical at all. And the rest is better. video. Times takes times on pre-stars, right? Okay. I'll go with that team. Wait, that's combat. And then for support, what would even support E? I'll go with that just in case. Because I don't really understand the event this far. Just because 3 minutes to get into the dungeon. And it's loading. Hopefully, hold my hand for the first attempt. Teach me how everything works.
Strange. The Mystic Omnio Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating.
I feel much better.
Wait, look over there. Is there
Someone inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one?
Familiar.
Oh, I was wondering who it could be,
No,
but it seems you.
Sal.
I heard your footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
I missed a delusion there.
Then I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense.
I haven't seen you since you betrayed me back in Leeway.
It's been a long time, Traveler. You're getting bolder.
So are you.
What are you doing here?
You dare meet me once again. Well, I'm very happy
The
about it.
domain. Wait, are you
Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he?
It's child with an E.
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine.
It's Italian. You don't say the G.
Paimon will tell you who he
Tartaglia.
is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
Hey now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
Yes.
You know what Paimon's talking about?
You were the cause of fucking vortex God.
Wait, Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan is...
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps...
How about this?
Actually, I want to start by...
This is an adventurer we befriended.
Huh?
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something in a...
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
Impressive, I would impressive.
Oh, so you're a Mondstatter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm from Liyue myself. The name's Xinyan, and the name of the game is rock and roll.
The pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
If I was Chandra, I would say I'm actually from Shisnaya, but I moved to Mondstadt.
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active. According to Shiki Taisho here, this domain is known as the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using
a domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. As for me, I stumbled in almost by accident. But now I'm curious about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return. If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Traveler, what do you think? ...
You're not going to reject me, are you? Oh, don't be so cruel, Trap. Now we're talking.
You actually get to do something, Evan.
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
We're now 5.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right? A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face.
Is he complimenting me?
Yeah, take it as a compliment.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
She does explain some niche and the basic situation concerned the main.
You said that you're the overseer here. but I didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious.
I believe so.
I believe so.
Well, brother, maybe if you'd have slowed down a little bit, you would have noticed.
Brother. That's a very intimate way of addressing someone. I like it. You remind me of my little sister. So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain.
Perhaps.
I'm sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
Delusion. Just like when it gets his hydropower from. That's a fake vision he cares about.
Shiki Taisho, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them. That was some exhilarating combat, but I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer...
Allow me to give it a try.
Oh, he actually did.
What in tarnation? The door opened!
What in tarnation? The door opened.
Anyone else getting the creeps here? It looks
Smell
real
it.
eerie.
It smells like danger.
Someone else go in front.
That's just my
It's the
own
scent of
perspective.
monsters, the aroma of battle. The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. But I wouldn't have it any other way. You guys should learn to see the fun side of combat.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Make sure you guys protect us! Especially Paimon.
What is that, Shiki Taisho?
I hear something. An echo. This place. Yes, this used to be my dominion. I should be able to do more than just fight. I should know how to fight. Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques. Please, allow me to assist you in battle.
You may use Shiki Taisho Sharma during trials. Every room of every trawler will have its own corresponding emplacement. An irate emplacement or a ferocious emplacement trigger a battle in which you must defeat the challenges to draw shards. Believe that the safe emplacement more powerful boss. Appear completing this rounds in the first. Every traveler room of every traveler's emplacement. Also allow you to help on both combat and support players for configurations. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activate a charm emplacement to draw charms. When you perform draws, young suffer from the negative. Trails contain hidden traps known as cursed fields. Stepping into one such traps by accident can either cause an explosion or cause the cursed field's negative effects. Click on the mini-map for deep... How am I supposed to click on it? I'm not sure if you know knew that, but I don't really have a mouse and keyboard with my installed in my controller. Yeah, I assume it'll be something like that. God, that's bright. Slicing placement is over there. So we can go like that. I want to explore every last nook and cranny from this. Right. So, okay. And I can use different tricks to do that, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, if we haven't dropped no traps on us yet. Array and placement.
Lightning flash! Nice and spicy!
Oh yeah, I don't have fire there. Confused me. Alright,
I must leave no stone unturned. As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up!
Eat this!
Eat that, you motherfucker!
Let's light it up!
Oh, hello.
Bellowing thunder!
Everybody stand!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, little piece of well, I call it.
Booba, get...
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Steady as stone.
I will deal with
Time to clean up.
Or I will deal with Mika first. You're no chance. You die so quickly. You have like no health. What is this garbage? They call themselves enemies.
I must leave no stone unturned.
They're nothing more than paperweight. My god.
Out of the frying pan,
So
into
what's
the
wrong
fire.
with coming? Let's push down. Oh yeah, after channeling talent.
Let's light it up!
Later. For base attack, if I remember correctly. Draw charm. Special. We can't play the red rice. We will trigger chakra. Precision of the. By reaction, the chakra will deal aid. Current line to cast. Do we care to trigger some metal trash? Trigger chakra. I think vaporization is more likely than melt. Simply because we can have some hydro mages around. Exactly. This way. Investigate, get some radius and some sepia.
There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudomoe.
Oh.
This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic. Onmyodo can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists. The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
Oh. After character obtains element. Enhancement. God. Let's go. Okay, so that's just like not need to fight at all. Oh, there's a trap here that I just completely missed until I'm past it. Okay. Ouch! Ah! Ah! I just continue to stand in it! Damaged replica. Huh.
Now I got stomach cramp.
Now I got stomach. can place to get a place one player disabled after getting the party. Party setup, I can change it. Oh, you can change it in between the different characters. Okay, so that's what support is. So, okay. So if, for example, I have a few that are really good with pyro, I can just switch in a few more pyros if I, for example, have size of Xiangling. Or if I have one of those that, like, overload or more, or this is a better example, swirl, I can switch inside. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I can't move here anymore. But that's about it, so that's just easy. Nothing there can damage me. Investigate, some cabbage and some sepia. Why is nothing here dangerous? Why is there no danger? Nice. Exploring still yields me a reward. So I'm actually quite happy. As long as I don't get by a trap, I'm pretty happy. Ha ha ha! Oh, a chest! Here was wit. Nice. Oh, I can only look at the characters. I can't change weapons or anything inside. Okay. I'm able to see the artifacts right there. Can't change sword. Can't level him up. Traveling adventures and traveling doctors. Exiles, berserker, exiles. I think I can switch out those two for something that's better. I don't know what, but something. Oh, that was close. I was thinking if I should put a shield up with morale. Oh god, I almost got stuck there. Because, see, now I get the effect, but I don't take any damage. I see you, motherfucker. Hup. And now we've got ferocious in place. Dire. Drasha. Here's a dire, of course. Of course I'll take the hard mode. Oh god. Corrosion damage. God damn it. Heal. I didn't know that these guys would be the ones to show up. I didn't expect them to be the ones that
Light it up!
Either way, they are going to die. This is not very difficult.
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy. Leave it all to me.
And I can still heal using wow. So since I heal check, I can still heal using her as long as I have the shield.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
As a dutiful maid would. Oh yeah, I just remember I can see. Let's summon that. Hey asshole, over here. Actually, I know one. Oh, see, okay, yeah, we're far from done, but we're quite from.
Take this! Let's light it up!
Yes.
Everybody
Benny! Out!
Lightning flash! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this! Leave it all to me. Someone needs to... Nice and spicy! Lightning flash!
Exactly, there's those around though. Ah! Fucking hell. Benny almost died. My. Wait, I can hit him too.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Seems like that I can hit him too. It's just a bit tricky to
Out of the frying
have
pan,
it
into the
here.
fire! Lightning flash!
Seems as if it's a possibility. Seems as if he has went back to the realm of the dead. Nice. When active cannons, okay, cheeky food I have very numbers for plans to max. Explosive barrel deals 2000% increased. Concealment thunderbolt. Of course I'm doing that! I like explosions. Love explosions. Explosions are fun.
But why did people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here, I noticed many damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish. Who was it that left all this behind?
I have no clue. Okay, so I did it. Dire, what do you expect? Shoot 3 opponents? Oh! Some kind of mecha thingy! The fuck are them? I've never fought these, I don't know their attack pattern.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Boba, get them! Leave it all to me.
Oh.
Time to clean up.
Okay, he has destroyed himself, it looks like.
I'll catch up.
I don't know what will happen, but something did. Got some
I must leave no stone unturned.
From over there.
Let's light it up. Take this.
Far
Swing
away.
thunder.
Oh, those two died, so the one left would
Out of
be
the frying
this
pan,
one.
into the fire. Nice and spicy. Get out of here. Take this.
It's not going to be able to take me down anytime soon. Good one was kind of difficult to speed this up, but I gradually take them for later if I do end up using them. It's not like found them while it lasts.
Let's light it up.
There we go. That was easy. Oh, paramount still has elemental skill damage when it cares defense level powers increase. Very redoubtable. We'll go with that one. It's always nice to not take as much damage. Yeah, I didn't look for ladders in the last game. I guess for one on. Yeah.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh. Oh, some kind of health orb. So if I'm quick enough, I can actually get it. It's the same kind of electric floor like in the Fatru hideout. Yes, we get to use that. Hey guys, get the fuck over
I
here.
must leave no stone.
Get over there, my. Get over there. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. Where's Dina? No, I'm casting here the effect of one currently active cursed seals. I don't think I have any. Next to cursed seals, cursed seals, no cursed seals encountered. Charms obtained, explosions causing dead tread. Explosion double, scroller stability. Thunderbomb explosion. Dun, da, 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 da. Up. Oh, 30 damage replica. Where did that come from? Oh, it's right here. I thought it was over here. But that's just some paper slips. Oh, that scared me. That not as much. The heck?
Another test subject.
Get closer to here, my. Would you care to get closer?
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go.
Let's light it up. Thunderslap. Out of my sight. Out of the way. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I like all that often. You're the one that gets on my side. Oh shit. Ow. I think it only deals extra damage to enemies though, not me. Because otherwise I would have died. A long time ago. In other words.
Bellowing thunder! Lightning flash!
There we go. And now we have you like. I kinda wanna kill you with there we go. I just blow everything up. Draw charms. Running carries from both competence. For constellation effects increased by 1 level. So which characters got the buff? Constellation. Oh. But I think I actually had Lamine. I got no, not Lamine. Noel. Okay, you got that. Multitask no jutsu. Excellent blood. Cry. Normal charge attacks against fight. Cries increase. Okay, so yeah, Noel, Xiangling, Zayu, Kaya. Well, my favorite is probably Zayu, get multitask no jutsu. Ignore, and it will overheal, and it will attack at the same time. Now it's just the fact that I don't have Zayu currently on my team. But who cares? I'll go get her. What? Let's say that for I just got a pass on me. Ouch.
Lightning flash.
So okay, yeah, I get how they work now. I get how they what? I get how they understand. What was the I? Well, where did my intelligence go? Okay, so this is a dead end. Almost literally for Lamine.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I must leave no stone unturned. I must leave no stone unturned. But yeah, I got your back is pretty good constellation. Sweeping time and breastplate buff in effect. The chance of breastplate healing effects active is increased to 100%. So you will get healing every single attack. That smears my head like normal. That barely hit me as well. Or almost missed me. Exactly. Probably run around with me out. In case of danger, yeah. That's exactly why I meant. This the question mark or no? This is the question mark room. Oh, Sharma placement. Write of 7 songs. Deal. Or destruct object. Destroy the. Oh. I got cursed. That ran out. When? Yeah, let's go around hitting these. Yeah, that's for now. Wait. Locked one. Ouch. I look both up and down at the same time. Great emplacement.
Leave it all to me.
All of it. Wait. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. I'm just gonna walk in normally. Oh god. That's a big drop. So yeah, had to decisive placement, yes. Okay. Some squish as fuck and I made him an attack. No, I don't even get to shoot them. Oh, a rude raider.
Someone needs
assistance.
assistance.
There will be a rude
Let's
raider
light it up. Take this! As a good knight should.
I will go for the little guy right there.
Let's light it up!
Lightning flash!
Oh, he ran off.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
So damage does work.
Steady as stone. Lightning flash!
Let's light it up!
That's not
Everybody
the ring
stand back!
racing. Now there's the little air strike cluster in the background.
Lightning flash!
Oh! You just for those.
Shoot! I can't afford...
You're toast! Race you! Take this!
Let's light it up!
Oh, I forgot Benny's almost dead. So, I almost killed Benny.
Everybody stand back!
So, we're about
I
to get
must
that.
leave no stone
Here we
unturned.
go.
As a dutiful maid would.
Bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da.
Leave it all to me.
Go ahead!
Wait, oh,
Let's light it up!
Take this!
Let's light it up!
Out, fuck.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Bam, 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 bam.
Take this!
Bam, 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 bam.
Take this!
Let's light it up!
There we go. There we go, mine. Time you see a creative and place here. Okay. Version back. Gears take deal. Take 10% increased damage. Okay, double light, yeah. So explosive barrels will not launch characters with damage if they're by electro nearby. Explosions cost the low. That's really good. Only one problem. Doesn't really matter as far as I know. Never mind the multiple floors. Activate gate mechanism. And there goes another half an hour of my life. 40 minutes to be exact. I don't know if I made cutscenes. Rift on one. Now Wolf has powered grown. All to Rift on Whelps. Attacks can apply stacks of corrosion stats. Cause characters into party continuously lose HP addition. They take elemental damage from various effects. Once well to land the elemental devour. Will allow them to find more fish at a cost of less than the rest of that particular item. Okay. Thunder Grave on Rift Hunt. It's my mature form of or so it would seem, these do not have natural cycles and their growth remains a mystery. Final attacks can apply stats. This will cost all additional Wednesday. It's just bigger Rift Town vault. That's it. Okay, so okay. I'm fine with that. Oh god. Oh yeah, I don't take damage from that. Dire. Still a ways though.
Take this! Let's light it up!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Don't you dare.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Boba, get them!
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Steady as stone.
Shield that went into the online.
Take this!
What? You got that. Is it just the room randomly goes to the other answer? I think it's like first ability. And since you got the out.
Leave it all to me.
And now target me again. What the fuck? You guys want to fool me about dealing damage? This is fun.
Race you. You're
Ow.
toast.
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy.
Everybody stand back! Adventure!
Face. Bro, my face.
Take this!
As a dutiful maid would.
It's a beautiful movie.
I must leave no stone unturned.
And Lamine's already healed.
Take this!
Emmanuel is still to be a shielder, not a healer. That's the result. How good that calculation is.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Goes from my occasional heals to your entire fireball is fully healed.
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them.
Take this!
That really hurt. Leave it all to me.
Fuck off. That's like 1 HP. Oh, he still died. Even though I had a shield, it still takes damage. Okay. Probably won't do that until they destroyed. Every time you use Kratos and play steel. This game. Those were all in the one of them is purple and one of them is. I think that's a weak one and that's one. I'll go with that one. And now I'll check. Okay, so I keep the charms from last time too. Resolute. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I did hit explosive barrels and not take damage. so why wouldn't that be the case? I feel a lot quicker. I think my movement speed is up. Okay. I'm having way too much fun.
Steady as stone.
Oh, I'm having fun. Die, what else?
It's my lucky day.
Into the fire.
Oh yeah, I don't take damage from it. So I don't have to worry about getting too close to that.
Thunderclap.
Fall before me!
Boba, get them.
Goba, you take care of him. Goba is just going to stun. Nope.
I must leave no stone up.
Danny.
Take
And let me. There you go. Damn you. That's goddamn right. Carries HP is greater than 70%. And then will burst damage. No skin at 10% electro damage. Lava charge. All very Phoenix like that. That's good because I destroy all of them. Vases either way. We all got 2 stacks. I think you can get 10. It's the same as the last one. Oh, fuck. Transformed by a current first planet size and planets have. Oh god. Ah, that's not good. Nothing behind that one. Okay, some of the other. Yep. Ah.
Time to clean up.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't actually do it. Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm going in.
My shield is already broken by them because there's 3 of them. I'd rather fight the primary. Oh god, there's so many crystallizers all over the place.
Someone needs.
So much crystallized. It's so good.
I missed a spot.
They just didn't break all the time. I was walking around picking up the crystallized stacks now.
Let's light it up. Take this.
But yeah, oh yeah.
Let's light it up.
They do increase damage. I forgot about that. But yeah, they do. They already pierced through the shield.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. As a good knight should.
I'm making my power one just
Take this! Bellowing thunder! I'll catch up. Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Steady as stone.
I charge so much I run out of stamina very quickly. Especially when I run out. Well,
Everybody
all around,
stand back!
all over the place.
Leave it all to me. Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? Adventure!
Benny almost died.
Let's light it up! Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, that shield is about to break.
Don't worry, I got this.
No, you don't.
Take this!
Oh, I actually managed to stun him.
Steady as
there's
stone.
only one now they can't as easily break through all the time. We can still break through though. Fire drops crystallized thingy-majigs all over the place.
Leave it all to me. Take this!
There we go. Now I can draw charm. Exploration. Yes. Clears the effect of one of the. Some. Steady turn. Yeah, that I know. I don't know. It's kind of fine. Okay. So question mark on both. What is this question mark?
Off we go!
Well, I just can't hit whatever I want since I'm immune
Adventure
to
time!
the effect. Oh, or not the effects, just immune to everything about the explosives in barrels. Charm and placement. But now you have a chance to encounter a cursed seal. Can give up or I can redraw. Okay, so that's okay. Switch server ceiling. And I did not get a curse on me, I believe. No, I did not in fact not get a curse. This one's touches, so I can just go that way and then back, up, down, up, side. Ouch. Fuck.
Steady as stone.
Oh, this is at the end of the carrot. Boom. Got all of those. This way. Investigate. Get a bunch of those replicas. And up there. There we go. Let's put a chest. with a dog shit. It is Lucky Dog, and it's dog shit. So at least it lives up to its name. There's that much going for it. Not much else. This set is pretty much garbage. I can go. Oh, ouch. Oh, nothing down there for me. Okay. Okay. And that would be that. No, it's behind me, in fact. Okay. Oh, that's a life orb thing. Or something like that. Ben gets it. Dire.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
I'm going in!
Yeah, exactly. Let me solve the rest for and a half of the enemies got killed immediately when I go to that.
Take this!
Good.
Leave it all to me.
Thunderclap! Let's light it up! Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork! Lightning flash!
I'll catch up.
Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Let's light it up!
At least
Let's light it!
there's feedback on me, so it's just run away. Not much happening to talk
Let's
about
light it
today. A lot is happening, but nothing was noting.
Time to clean up.
Me is to normally do when I fight, which I do every single day, so I'm pretty much
I must leave no stone unturned.
I'm pretty good at fighting these guys by this point. I can fight them like every single day. Both Leo and Mouse have tons of these guys. Now they haven't really found their way in a schema that harshly. Which I like because I prefer the super difficult to defend with these guys. There we go. Draw Charm. 10% power. Oh, autonomous. Okay. Hit that totally annoyed. Okay, so now I can go this way to go around and do the other rooms that I missed. I get tons of damage replicas for this guy. Huh. Camera racked them more than I did. German placement. Oh, I wanted to ask you. Okay. I was gonna have to choose one. And I didn't get a curse, which is good. Can't like a channeling of a demon. Get Siren out. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Card setup. Lilla Pichu, you're on. Yeah, the movement speed definitely applies to that one. Definitely applies to her move.
Make my escape.
Deja vu. I've been here before.
I'm out of here.
Oh, random policeman. There's two of the same. That is Swift Severance, which I'm pretty sure I don't have. I was not drawing anything. Let's blow stuff up because it's fun. Okay, oh, I haven't done that really? It seems as if I haven't done that really. At least it says that. At least I haven't taken this path. And it's true, I haven't. There's fucking
Leave it all to
arrows
me.
all over the place. I think Saya goes under them. She's so short, but she doesn't get hit, unlike Lemmy doesn't get hit either. So only tall characters like Kaya and... Okay, I guess Lamine is a bit shorter than others. Never mind it, she does get hit, it's like... Saya doesn't get hit though. Saya is so short, but she doesn't get hit. And if she were to get it, she could still do this to get even lower to the ground. You're becoming a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog by triangle. Don't want to have the power of electricity. On my side. You might can't climb the wall. Yeah, I have climbed stairs. Like in most dungeons, you can only climb stairs. Well, pretty much all dungeons. So. I guess I can get over here.
Yeah.
Can't do diddly squat over there though, so why bother? Nothing darling like you expect of a pet. Boss room. Oh. Hi. What's that? Let's see. Room grade, 2 room graders out.
Ninjutsu! I'm out of here! Take this!
Oh, I didn't know that. There we go. Now it's active.
Got a dash! Yeah!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Lightning flash! I must leave no stone unturned.
Very loud.
Bye!
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to ball flip at the same time.
Take this! As a good knight should.
But at least I get the recognition of the Dragonfly. I've only ever fought one of these guys before this in Overworld. And that was when I was trying to get the Hyper Trick.
Everybody stand! Take this! I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up!
Thunderclash!
Hopefully they don't start spinning. If they do, I'm fucked.
Teamwork is dreamwork. As a dutiful maid would.
Oh yeah, I am in bending circles. That's why I'm doing so much damage. Like, or not, I'm still doing tons of damage. Just when do I do so much damage? Are they like weak to electric? Never mind, it's because of all my billions of buffs. That's it. Just, let's see, 800, yeah, that's slightly higher than normal. I barely took any damage from that slap. In regular overwhelm, I've probably taken like 1,000,000,000%. Help! 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 No! You couldn't learn. Oh god! Help! 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 Help!
Why do they never miss? This is just
Fucking hell! Yeah, it is my. I feel horrible luck hitting once more. Well, you're up.
Time to clean up.
Time to clean up. Guess I'll have to go back and use that replacement or whatever it's called. Well, I guess that depends. Okay, yeah, we have that one figure, nothing good. But actually, never mind, I will use things.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There goes wire rich going into an expansion or Florida dungeon without any field characters. And
leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, shoot him. Shoot him. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, do please shoot him. Shoot him more.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, fuck. 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 Help. There we go. Hey, the arrows killed him! Nice! And you're about to die.
Leave it all to me. Take this!
Turn back left and you're dead. I'll be heading over this way, however, to go all the way back and get the incure. There's emplacement. Fuck. Hell. Seems as if I cannot do such things. Cannot use. Oh yeah, I can use that. But they don't get characters to live. So it's not much use. But yeah, the way Cyan Ben died, it's not fair. 1 like equals 1 flower for their graves. Except I'll just dig them out and shove them into battle again.
Not bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close call.
No surprise to see Child enjoying himself.
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
I guess bringing Child along does have its advantages.
Quick work of it.
Hey, watch your step. What? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Tasho.
Yeah,
I know what this is.
It's a replica.
It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shiki. I should fuse with it.
Yeah, you should. Shiki Taisho retrieves the replica.
How was it?
Harunosuke.
His fellow master.
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke. He was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic. He created me and this domain.
Huh. So it was your master that created...
But what was his reason behind creating you in the domain?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this.
It's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats. Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. Onmyodo may have been everything to him, but he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn...
What? Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from? The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki...
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, that with his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his own Myodo. More importantly, I'm
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption. What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his own Myodo? What if that would make him a problem, and you would be his...
Evil?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions?
That's his specialty.
Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Hey, I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him. And it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here.
Unless we start thinking, we won't get anywhere with thinking.
Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad?
Being used as a weapon. He must know something. Being here is something too.
Alright. The next room should be through that door. Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help him restore his memories.
Someone probably researched the crap out of this place.
Who knows? We may even find Kamuna Harunosuke himself somewhere further in. I wonder how strong of a fighter he is.
Let's keep moving forward.
Well, okay. So... Trial complete. That just took me an entire hour. Two floors and one domain. At least now I know how it works. Ska? Oh. Alright, sounds like rain.
How do we get back out here?
I don't know. Since when did this become Yashioda Island? It's thunder fucking everywhere.
Wasn't that door meant to take us to the next room?
Uh-oh. Where's Shiki Taisho and Red?
Oh, yeah.
Are they still in the domain? Oh, no. We can't get back in.
The domain stopping?
It's stopping.
What's that rumbling? Can you feel it? Maybe some...
Oh, this ain't good.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good.
We can't make any hasty decisions.
I can't play the event if
Traveler,
I'm locked
come
out.
on. Let's just wait it
I
out
got
for a
kicked
minute.
out of the dungeon. In story. The dungeon kicked us out after we complete the first, trial.
Hey!
Okay, Sarah, hi.
Huh? Kujisara? You're back so soon!
How things might go.
Not soon enough. We spent a long time chasing those monsters down. How are things looking here?
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening. But we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
I can sense the power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult.
Ma'am, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back. If I may be so bold, we need you to bring up the rear and escort the wounded back to the city.
go and help us more in need.
I suppose it can't be helped. I'll send the wounded back to Inazuma City and dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please, return to the city with us.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo, but we're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We can keep taking care of things here. You do what you gotta do.
Won't be needed saving.
We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
The paper samurai, Kartana, will need our help unless he wants to become Sean's version of the weapon of Shane.
Oh, we're gonna help someone. We're gonna help them all the way through to the end.
Yeah, we did strike a deal.
We can get a fire going and eat some grilled fish while you're away.
I just got a wave of new inspiration. I'm gonna write a song about this daredevil trip to Inazuma.
We at the Tenryou Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once this is all over. For now, I leave this domain in your hand. Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if...
Shinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? Don't think Paimon didn't notice.
You got me. Well, I bet you were fixing to do this. There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems. Now, let me be clear. I ain't biased in favor of Shiki Taisho. It's just, those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth about his origin, we shouldn't go making assumptions. Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover and don't have the patience to read the pages. Sometimes a glance is all it takes. And once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job trying to change people's minds. Rock and roll is great music, but it's also easily misunderstood. I made a friend of Shiki Taisho as soon as he heard the language I was speaking. I need to find my... Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to prove Shiki Taisho's innocence before she returns.
Am I having a course? I don't know. That looks like...
I need to ask a favor. Can you guys keep the Tenryou Commission's campaign against the domain a secret from Shiki Taisho?
You're really considerate, Shinyan. You really care about Shiki.
Could I call myself a friend if I didn't?
Yeah, get to care of the cross-building sites. I'll take care of the decision making.
Well, there's that noise again. Let me take a look.
Wait, I want to take a look too.
Come here for a second. Be unsafe and discuss some serious news with Paimon.
So you really think we should... Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back. There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout. Not on Paimon's watch.
Traveler, come quick!
What?
Oh, I failed again.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside... It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control...
There's no need to go blaming yourself. By the way, where's Child? He's not still...
I couldn't say. But that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in...
He's a troublemaker, but he could be in serious danger right now. We can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
Yeah, I guess so.
He was hardly breaking a sweat in there. I think we should have faith in his abilities. As much as I hate sitting around. If even Shiki Taisho can't get back in... Well, while we're waiting...
I'd love to.
But you're just a piece of paper. Are you really more restless?
Trust me when I say that I'm well aware of the risks you're taking to help me. The experiences, battles, and injuries you've...
Us Liyue folk are all about maintaining a tranquil mind. Things will only get worse if you let frustration take a hold of you. But there are some things in life that resist the more you try to repress them, that make for freedom the more you try to tie them down.
You're talking about things like rock and roll, right?
It's powerful yet flexible, with a stubbornness that never surrenders to the challenges ahead. That's the existence I strive for.
I see. Then let us wait for the opportune moment together.
You know what the blind man said? I see.
Now that's more like it. Well, traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up. We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
Okay, first, the trigger situation is complete. This is Omni Chamber, and now I have to kind of unlock the rest of the chambers. Guess. The other chamber. Oh, I missed 60. Okay. I can restart it. Bunch of garbage all over. It's just the possible ones. I don't believe I fought any factory pirates. If they were together with the electricity mage and this kind of stuff. Nah, I'm sure that these are the ones they can. Because I know for a fact I know Warp of Lava. So. But would the shop be here? Charm magic. Yeah, I can spend the replicas on this. Draw a charge has from a higher charge increased by 2%. Now a safeguarding spirits on each floor is increased by 3. It's not anything. Maximum number of struck blocks on each floor is increased by 10. Fill the fire. So the number of explosive barrel. And hands. All chic fury can be. One more time. And redraw chance. Send to a maximum of 2,000 each floor. On some place. We can encourage sealer good decreased. Smooth run. Because it's limited to 5. That's better than having more of a while. You're in every room before the room with every room will be accurate. Place in every room before it with the size of emplacement. Okay. Sure. Let's just gain the highest level of that particular charm. Highest levels. And then I can flash them down. Purity. Let's get tons of that. More explosive barrels. So I just got obvious. Okay, I guess I can take away that one. Stroke swing summon, summoning, system creation takes alright. It's like great amount of extra empire. Huh. No. Custom balance. go with that one. Oh, let's go. Martial trial. Okay. Okay, here. Current trial. Brutal diversion. So, blazing unison. Path of Taisho. So that's not what it is. Event shop. Yes, I have the event shop here. Oh, not yet available, so it comes later on. The crown I will buy, because, you know, it's a valuable thing if for the late game talent increasing. What yeah, we do this one. Duke the quest. Navigate. Go to quest.
Surely I should be doing.
Okay. I guess. Wait. 8 o'clock tomorrow. There we go. Push it on. Pushing on to unlock.
It's been a while now. Do you think the Mystic Onmyo Chamber has finished rearranging yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's go meet up with Shinya.
I should have 20. Yeah, exactly 33. So I could technically go and do the Leyland deposit. Another thing is, I'd rather do another Leyland deposit. Sinian. Yeah, I leveled up my sucrose a bit. Nothing too much. Not too much, of course. One sucrose further at yes, you will. Because she's higher level. But yeah, like 56. Oh, my enemy's staircases. It's a case made of stairs. So it's also called a staircase. Yeah, that
Traveler, Paimon!
I came from the other way, but sure.
Kujo Sara's arrived. She's right over there.
What's with all the rushing back and forth? Guess she doesn't trust us after all.
She's just trying to take responsibility.
The situation's getting complicated.
That's how fast. I think the one should say to Kusara. Oh, I ran out of stamina. There she is.
Thank you again for your help this entire time.
Hello.
I've brought reinforcements. It would seem that the most critical moments are behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. If any do escape, the loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity to storm the domain.
Why don't you station troops closer to the domain?
In our last operation, our samurai didn't think to maintain a certain distance. When the monsters suddenly attacked, once is an oversight, twice would be a grave error. I won't allow such things to happen again.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
I will return to the Kujo encampment and plan our defenses for the other regions. It took some time, but the Tenryou Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the three. Miss Chinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I processed personally for you. I applied for the longest duration available. I hope you can use it this time to really get to know Inazuma. I've also arranged your accommodation. Simply follow the instructions in the letter when you're back in the city.
Oh, wow. Free boarding and unlimited travels across Inazuma. I don't know what to say.
It's the least I can do.
Thank you, ma'am. I know you're real busy, but if you do get a day off and I'm still here in Inazuma, please come and see one of my street performances.
I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryou Commission, I will certainly...
Kusara leaves.
Well, that's Xinyan's biggest worry taken care of.
Not quite. My biggest worry is still Shiki Taisho. What comes next has nothing to do with me. As a friend, I must go, not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right?
We're probably fine, but we can't play them like this.
Then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Taisho in secret first.
Don't worry, secret is my specialty. I am a ninja after all. There we go, now it's more like random. Ah,
Take this!
take me the food. Okay. Now we can go back to the dungeon. Also read this travel file.
Xinyan, traveler. A general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate.
Her name is Kujosara.
Kujosara? Why haven't I heard of her? I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryou Commission once. It was a man called... I can't remember his name. But I do remember that...
Haranosuke sounds like someone important.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone
it
sees
was
us.
The man that had deals with Stu because he overestimated the power of Ball.
Oh, right.
Or it's
we still gotta find Child. Let's go.
Someone way long.
All right. Everyone, follow me.
Which feels more likely. Right now we can go to the second floor. Kinda wanna do that one though. So I get those 60 paper slips. 8,000, I need to get 1,000 each of those for 20 minutes. This times 2 is the pink left. I feel like that one age tokens, since it's not limited age tokens, I feel like that one would let you start unable to reset trial progress. Okay. Trial not attempted. Lamine, Bennett, Sayut, then we have Xian Ling, Kaya. Oh wait, I have to change to that. Xian Ling, Kaya, Shinsho, and Sucrose. In the case Sayut, I still want the anime characters. Yes, 1 anime characters. 1 plural. One actually. The number one actually has pearls. One.
Oh, here you are!
Hello.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for quite some time. Let me tell you, you missed out on some incredible...
Look at this guy!
Were you guys worried about me?
A little.
Just a little, huh? Well, if you were worried about me, I'm flattered. As a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations are my bread and butter.
Yeah, kind of managed to live through my...
Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up and down. The monsters were scattered all over the place. I even came across a few replicas. They should contain more...
Better late than never. Hurry up and fuse with them, Shiki Tasho.
Guess we can pick them up manually.
The residual power in these replicas is limited. I can only...
Not enough. Then I guess it's on with the plan. We need to venture...
Wait! The domain already rearranged itself!
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be... If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Wait a second. Paimon has a question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say that the power left in the replicas wasn't in... So how would you know if you were heading in the... Last time when we followed you through that door, we were sent out of the domain, which means not all the doors in this place are real. What if you still can't tell the difference? We might end up...
I can completely understand your reservations. Would you believe it if I said that it's an intuition I have as the over...
Not really?
I do.
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Tasho as our guide. Otherwise, all we can do is stand here and wait. Besides, we'll be even more lost if the domain rearranges itself again.
You seem to be more anxious this time. Let me guess. Trouble on the out... As far as I understand it, Inazuma's situation is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryou Commission's jurisdiction, but they're spread, which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryou Commission made the request. In that case, knowing their style, they're probably planning a lethal assault on the domain to crush everything in their path. If we don't find Shiki, hence the increased anxiety, right?
I expect you're here to investigate.
Is this all part of your scheme?
It's true. There are indeed matters that I'm investigating, but it's not what you might think. We can talk about that later. Let's make sure we deal with our own problems first. Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, and I see no reason for me to lie to you. After arriving in Inazuma, I discovered monster tracks in the surrounding areas, and so I followed them into the domain. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an enjoyable experience for me. This may come as an unpleasant surprise to Miss Xinyan and Shiki Taisho, but I'm good and evil, right and wrong, duty and destiny. Are these things really so important? Are they really more appealing than the euphoria of battle and...
You got fighting in your veins, that's for sure. Well, brother, what is it you're trying to say?
Nothing in particular, but I am telling you that we should venture forward bravely. Don't fear the monsters. If you're not up to the task, I will happily take your place in crushing all that come before us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be mine and mine alone. Because fighting is what I'm best at.
Don't look at Paimon! We're going, okay? We're going!
We're going! Yeah, Paimon, you don't have special aids in place, you can find this draw. Saying that, they will only charge up while taunting your weapons to attack them. The full shouting will unleash a shockwave and will extra, so look around and down your active characters. So protect them, so it's a double-edged sword. You they'll taunt enemies, and they will explode when they're fully charged. But if you fail to protect them, they will explode, hurting your characters. Exactly, so I still have, now actually I have to be careful. Oh god, not them. I have enough fun for earlier today when I played alone.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The fucking birds, at least there are no flying birds around. They are fucking worse, man. They're the fucking worst.
Okay, let's light it up.
At least I got a bunch of first life. Which makes it so I barely take any damage in billion years.
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up. I always bounce back.
Oh god,
just watch me.
Benny. Could you not help Benny die? Could you move?
Leave it all to me. Gotta dash.
Come on, little people, thunder.
Bellowing thunder.
I'm trying to kill everything right now. Oh, come on, you hit me into one of the bubbles. That's not fair. Also, it's not this minute. Or we probably, I think it's power from the leader.
I must leave no stone unturned. Gotta dash. Take this.
Ouch, little pizza sound.
Dreams. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Yeah, Snow doesn't have a C1 anymore. Neither does anyone except for John Lane, who was my first duplicate and my first double 4-star in one temple. Because he got a sword too, or a weapon. I'm pretty sure it's a sword. Yeah, it means not C1, so no one except Jianling if it's C1. Also, Traveler doesn't count. Can't hold for Traveler.
Steady as stone.
Oh yeah, they're all dead. So the only ones alive are in the Lowland Traveler. Yeah guys, the third time is to complete this one hour long challenge. Yeah, I seem to like that. Slowly trying to slowly whittle away at things that can heal themselves. Oh, come on.
I missed a spot.
Are you serious? Again?
Leave it all to me.
But yeah, earlier today I got launched in the air by the fat little bird that just flashes around.
As a good night
Then
show.
I just got picked out of the sky by the
I must leave no stone unturned.
Flying bird. Well, fuck Oceanid. I tried Oceanid like 2 or 3 times. Got it down to 4 holes. One time and a half I got it. Yeah, this seems like it's not working.
Leave it all to me.
Take this!
Yeah, a lot of electric shock damage there. Ow.
Lightning flash. I must leave no stone unturned. clean up.
Time to clean up. Okay, crystallize so I don't get lost all over the place. Almost got one down. Got one down. At least have the ones that can heal us though. The boring one. Didn't.
Take this.
Stop fucking healing yourself.
Steady as stone. Take this.
It will just fucking heal off.
As a good night should.
That was a deal to it. The fuck?
Leave it all to me.
Could you just die?
Lightning flash.
Die. Die, please.
Lightning flash.
Oh, I can't even see anything. There we go. And it's about to fucking fall already. Leave it now. We'll be tackling this tomorrow. Marshall Trail. I like this stuff. Hunter and Khan, death, Ingenient to my cloud. Matchup Ingenient. North. Better. Size no. 7-6. Oh. And create to employ plus daily characters. Okay. What is the map? And full bloom. Okay. Yeah. If I have enough time, we'll be doing a date with Firma. And see you in 3 days. Tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. And we'll have 2 more stories. And don't mind the fact that we have all of these guys. This Firma is the important one. It's also one of the 3 ones with decks. It also is the only one that's actually tall. Out of all of these 2 are medium. What am I even talking about? Locked. Switching store key. Skip this daily short. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all see you next time. Peace.